Wow, we're doing 5 knots. Every now and then there's a little breeze picking up and we just...
We are two crazies from South Africa. This is Frick and Pietru. We decided to chuck it all and we are now full-time living and sailing on our new home, Sisu.
What a lovely neighbor. So still early here in Istanbul. We managed to get some provisions last night from Migros. And the plan is today to go to Marmara Island on the southern side of Marmara, the Sea of Marmara. The wind is coming now into the marina as well. But we have trouble with our water filling because the water maker is still not working, and Istanbul crazy prices. The pump itself costs around $395, like $400, but it will cost us $750 to import it into Turkey. $1,000 just to get free water again. So we are now at the marina and we try to get free water here. So we are busy filling up the water tanks. And this is a brand new pipe that I bought because the other one broke. And look, it's already broken. It's brand new, never been used before. And I had to do a lot of modifications here too. I had to first make sure it doesn't leak there. Then I glue the grey to the red and I cable tied it because it was always jumping out of here. But you can see the wind is definitely now here in the marina. And it's forecasted to gust to 25 today. Like so we use our backup line, but it is the reason why it's a backup because it's actually too short and it just reached, so Pietro has to keep it there. So we decided, what else can we do? We're going to have a cup of coffee. Wow. Cheers. Satur Marina, this is Sisu, over. Satur Marina, this is Sisu, over.
Sisu, this is Kalamash.
Kalamash, this is Sisu Catamaran. Can you come and help us to get out of the marina? Is running, Pietro will be able to save that if we need saving. I'm going to untie that one. Pietro already released that bow, so now I need to check this corner here. Ooh, like now. See, the wind is just like see you later. So much for the 3-knot speed limit. So I think we can go a little bit faster. Pietro is bringing up the fenders. It's apparently very uncool to leave the marina with fenders. We built a route, we say built route. So that's the start, and then we go all the way. Ooh, right there we can cross actually then to our island that we want to cross our island, say from there to here, and then we can go there and then there. We will need to find the anchor spot here. It shows current moving that way. Here's the big harbor, there's a fishing harbor. Okay, for now I'm going to set our anchor spot here at 20 meters, finish built. The Blue Mosque on the left and Hagia Sophia on the right. So So we are leaving Istanbul today. We're going to cross the Marmara Sea, not Marmaris, Marmara Sea, and then stay tonight at a little island called Marmara Island. Wonder why. So at this moment, yes, two big ships coming out, and I'm thinking I'm going to slip in behind them. So there's the three boats. We are slipping in past them. We also agreed we will maybe just pass all these ships on anchor, and maybe around there, when there's a chance to go into the wind, we will go into the wind and raise the main, because at this moment we're just on a Genoa. Okay, so all the boats is here in a holding pattern or like at anchor, so they all wait to go through the canal. So we thought we were out of it, and just like that, situation changes. Check how fast this guy is going. He's going to go behind us, so that's fine. And then there's another one here that is definitely changing direction. I think he is now getting ready to get also into the channel. He's picking up speed big time. But
So are we.
we're definitely on a collision course. In fact, we might pass in front of him.
Closest point of approach is 0.35 miles.
0.35.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be ahead of us.
205, let's just change the course again. He's almost 10 knots now. 9.9. Course changed to 206.
So in 2 minutes time, he's going to cross us.
10.4 knots.
We just passed. Oh, this one is just past us. It's so bloody close. I'm not sure I need to.
Worried about
I'm going to change course a little bit. I'm over to manual steer. This is it.
Yo.
Don't even need a far looker to read the non-smoking sign anymore.
You.
Force 3. We will hit that guy with a big force. Or he will hit us with a big force. I will dent him. He must be very, very...
I'm sure he's made of solid steel.
No, but he's force 3. I'm force 1. I can... May the force is with us. For us, actually a new thing to do downwind sailing, and it is very nice, and there's some new tricks that we need to learn for this downwind sailing. But I was thinking of making a video of all our clips that we've done over the last 1.5 years of sailing, of the performance of a Leopard 45. And it is a very difficult thing to do, so you guys have to bear with me for a while, because for every point of sail you guys also want to know every single wind condition, like at 5 knots, 10 knots, 50 knots, 20 knots and 25 knots and sometimes even 30 knots. Okay, now that we covered downwind sailing, okay, so for broad reach. And now that we covered the broad reach, let's look at the beam reach. Beam reach done, let's look at what I got together for close reach. So obviously we are newbies because we do not get to the polar diagrams. Petro is sitting out in front, having a very good time there. Downwind sailing is such a nice experience. So let me take a little cap and a glass of wine. I come bearing gifts. for our whole screen, and you can see we are doing 5.4 over ground, about 5, so we have a little bit of a current. You can see that purple line over there, and the true wind speed is 14 around there, and the parent wind speed is 9. So we have a lot of information that we can see at a glance by just looking at this page. So we can see to the waypoint, the VMG, our speed over ground, true wind direction, so we know whether it's shifting or not, and that's a true wind angle, so we know which way to set the wind vane. That's our course over ground, true wind speed, and then our apparent wind speed with the apparent wind angle. And of course there's our rudder, so we can see whether the boat is balanced or not. And we're passing all these little towns here, so damn cute. Fishing villages, and each one of them have a couple of mosques.
We arrived at our next anchorage. Our next anchorage, and Frick is up front here, busy with a code D.
We couldn't get it to fill, and then on Facebook we got this excellent advice. Well, we got as many advice as there were maybe Facebook followers, but the guys were saying we need to pre-tension or pre-torque the torsion, torsion line inside the luff of the code D. So while we were sailing, we actually undid it. The sail went a little bit crazy, but we were actually managing actually Pietro did the pre-torque, so tension all the way till the head was starting to furl as well, and then just a few turns back, and we tied it in again, and problem solved. We can furl the code D now even if there's 18 knots of wind. 18, not 80.
Yeah. We've done it twice now.
Yeah, we've done it twice. Once with the main to shadow it first, so that we do everything that the people are saying we should do, and then a second time we did it without any main or anything like that, and it was actually working perfectly.
Town of Marmara, a big mosque. Look right up there on the mountain. There's a big ass monster ferry coming past right next to us, so we're gonna quickly have to run away and stow away stuff.
Let's go to town. No problem.
Problem, Job.
So it looks like there's a lot of little dinghies here, but we found now a spot here. So the big is the small one in the corner.
Is this sea bream or
Karagus. Karagus.
Karagus?
Yes. Chef.
Ah, I can see chef, yeah.
For chef, green fish.
Ah.
For namesake, in English, and for Turkish ice.
Ah.
And kara in black.
Oh, black eye.
ice.
Ah. Oh, is that what it is? Is it this black around the eye?
Yes.
Ah.
This for ice. In Karagus.
Ah. Rick is eating all my calamari. Must come check it. Ah!
And it's very nice. Very, very nice.
Oh, it looks yummy. Nice and fresh.
It's like
This is such a lovely
Such a nice setting. Wind has shifted quite a lot, so we need to move to a location where we can see Sisu. Winnie was predicting that the wind was always going to come from the north, and this wind is now completely turned around, coming from the south. So we need to go find out. And Sisu is right over there. That's the mast. So we're going to go here, but first have a look. There is Sisu. And yep, she's much closer to this side now than we left her. Of course, we've got like 90 meters of chain out, so there's a big swing. But this is, the bottom is grass. If you can see there. So because the bottom is grass, I just hope that that mantis is resetting very fast. Water is so clear here, and you can actually see some mussels right there.
The choice of wine is to support local, is to go for Marmara wine. It's made here on the island.
Yeah, it's nice and light. I thought it was going to be sweet.
No, it's not sweet.
No, but
It's a bit soury.
crispy. The Austrians will call this crispy. In Africa we just call it sour.
Sour. Sour grapes.
Sour grapes. Good. Come on. Come on. I should duck like the fishermen. They're all ducked through here. Don't know why.
This is such a cool little dinghy dock. We had lunch over there. And this is a super cool fishing boat.
And we have the front seats right over here. That's how we jiggle on Sisu.
Playing our drums and
Jet skis going around. We want to catch a fish. No, sorry.
Just stay in the beach.
Sorry, Pietro want to catch a fish.
And play drums.